smoking all day. Night comes on, here I am. Every night it's the same. And now I'm thinking that you're miles away. Wonder, so come back another day.
I think Death Letter Jubilee is the foundation of what we want to sound like. I think we have years and years to grow and 10, 15 more albums to figure it out. But I think Death Letter Jubilee is the foundation, the cornerstone of what we want to be.
Come on, now get on. Come on, just lie to me, yeah. Just like you were just right, just like you were meant to be, yeah. Come on, now come on and just lie to me. Take my lead away, steal my heart, but then you got to leave.
4 years from when we started this band to when we were able to record a full-length album. And in that 4 years, we did 2 EPs, but we were trying to find what the Delta Saints sounded like. You know, we knew we could make loud rock and roll music. We knew we could play loud blues music, but it was still trying to figure out where do we fit, how do we want to sound.
Come on, now get on. Come on and just lie to me. Just lie.
When we started Death Letter Jubilee, we kind of had an early meeting when we were just discussing ideas, you know, throwing around ideas in the beginning stages of it. We were like, what do we want this to sound like? What do we want people to go, the Delta Saints, Death Letter Jubilee, it sounds like this. Rock and roll, rock blues, Delta blues, whatever it is. Honestly, my favorite genre as far as what we think this is, favorite one I've ever heard, and it's dark New Orleans rock and roll. You know, and because it's just, we don't consider ourselves a blues band. We have heavy blues influence, but we consider ourselves a rock band. You know, and that dark New Orleans rock and roll, it hits everything that we want in this. You know, we want it to be rock and roll. We want it to have that roots, that blues thing of New Orleans. You know, but the sound is kind of heavy.
Come on, now come on and just lie to me. Take it away, steal my heart, but then you got to leave.
Thank you. We signed with Universal as just a publishing deal, so they have no control over the creative side of the music. That's all still us. Yeah, which is great. It's a very artist-friendly deal, and it allows us to be completely free and do whatever we want to do. And then they just take our music and try and get it into film and TV.
Bury me under that old hill. It don't matter.
They don't have any. As of now, we have no distribution and no record label with them. It's just publishing, so it doesn't affect our like anything involving a label. We're still completely independent as far as that goes. They're doing the licensing.
Light me a cigarette. I wanna taste your smoke. Turn that bottle down so I can feel the joy.
Yeah, so they're pitching some of our songs to other artists, bigger artists, and so it's kind of cool. It's a, like you said, very artist friendly situation where we have a big label kind of behind us in certain ways. They're really helping us move forward, but we get to keep control of the music, the important stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like with any part of any big corporation, they have weight, you know what I mean? Exactly. It's nice to have that behind, you know, even a small aspect of what you do to help push you forward. Definitely.
Lord, just before you go,
I hope that they see it, you know, kind of as the next step with the band. We were so
incredibly humbled by the support on Kickstarter. We honestly couldn't have done the album. We say it all the time, but it's worth repeating a million times. We could never have done it without everyone on Kickstarter.
I hope they feel a sense of pride with it, because to be honest, we wouldn't have gotten to this next step without every person that gave $1 or $10 or $100 or €50 or whatever it is to the album.
Turn that bottle down so I can save the show, 'cause I'll be waiting right here, counting on your soul, and light me a cigarette.
I hope that anybody who helped with the album and comes to the shows and really supports what we do, I hope they feel kind of that same sense of pride that we do, you know, because we're moving forward, and it's not just us, it's everybody that's in the crowd, it's everybody that listens to the music online, that visits Facebook, you know, anybody that helps support and build the buzz, you know. We're just kind of all doing it together, you know. Thank you so much. Been writing for a couple of months, just trying to get the wheels turning again, you know, because it's like anything else. It's like if you're good at football and you don't practice for a long time, you have to kind of rework it and relearn it, and we're kind of doing that with writing right now. We're wanting to do something a little different than what we've done in the past to always keep growing. This big city town, I got $1 in my pocket. Yeah, so we've been writing more in the past couple of months, trying some new ideas, new things out, and we just started talking about actual places and people to record with. So hopefully in the next year.
A pretty heavy touring schedule off of Death Letter Jubilee, pretty much through the rest of this year, and then we're hoping to take off a couple months and just write and record the album, or whatever project it would be.
Touring's incredible, and I love it, but being in the studio is just a very different kind of thing, you know, and it's nice to be able to only have to worry about being completely creative, you know, when you're just like, I don't have to get in a van, I don't have to drive 12 hours, I don't gotta eat McDonald's, I don't have to be away from even home. I can just get together with these jerks and spend 6 hours drinking beer and writing music, you know, and it's because I think it really is the core of what we all love, you know, just to be able to create music. It's just, I'm excited.
Yep. I'd like to pay my bills. That would be awesome.
Hey, match my wife's salary.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome.
It'd be great. So I really want to be able to keep doing this and not have to stop for reasons other than, you know, we've made all the music we want to make.
Yeah.
So I don't want to let exterior things like bills or rent get in the way of it. It's a slow-moving train, and especially with the publishing deal, but even with the label deal, if we were to sign one of those, which I don't know if that would happen anytime soon, but it's not going to be. We're the same band, and we're growing at the same pace that we've been going, and we're just going to keep cruising, and you know.
step, so that you can make sure that everything you do, every record we create, is good, is quality. You know what I mean? And you build that strong foundation, so that one day when we can play a 5,000 person theater, we earned it. You know what I mean? We paid our dues to get there, and we appreciate it. We are absolutely nothing without every person that came tonight, and every person that bought Death Letter Jubilee, and that bought Bird Called Angola. You know, we'd still be playing in his garage, you know, in Nashville, doing nothing, you know, if it wasn't for people who supported what we do. And so we're not forgetting that. We're not losing sight of it.
Cool. Thank you guys.
Thank you for doing this again.
Cameras, if you want to say something more.
We're the Delta Saints, and Rockpills is incredible.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Of course.